Hey there, everybody. My name is George. I'm with Extension Ecom. I'm just going to walk you all through a case study today for a pet CPG brand. This is just how Extension Ecom reduced ACOS by about 16% while increasing ad spend by $100 per day for one of our clients. And the goals for the client in the short term were, hey, we just want to, get a good foundation in place. So for us, that's restructuring the campaigns, reducing the ACOS, and just maintaining their current sales volume. And then in the long term, that sets us up for scalability. So when we're looking at, implementing something like that, we always want to start with the data and identify, hey, where are they currently at in the business? They were doing a lot of different campaigns with a lot of different targeting types. So right away we noticed, hey, we need to restructure these. And we need to make sure they're broken out by targeting types so that we can better manage the PPC. Secondly, we identified the spend allocation needed to be moved around. We want to make sure we're going after top performing ASINs and by that I mean they're top selling ASINs, not ASIN targeting. And then also going after top performing targets, which circles back to, hey, top performing, either ASIN targets or keywords that we're going after. Then we did new keyword research to identify winning keywords for brands. We just felt like there are more exact keywords out there that, we could be driving sales through. Fourth, the SEO A+ in the video needed to be updated, help drive better conversion rate, index for some more keywords, etc. And then finally, they weren't really using loyalty strategies, which really, when you have a CPG brand, the name of the game is how do we get a mass quantity of customers buying from us over and over again, and that just makes life easy. So once we've identified those things, we go into strategic implementation here, which is initially updating that product title and the descriptions, just making sure the people that we're targeting with the advertising is then being are then receiving the proper text, the proper verbiage within that product description itself. And then we also recreated A+ content and video for the product detail pages, really trying to highlight, hey, what are the unique selling points of the product, what are the benefits, etc., and why should the customer buy, and just everything we can do to increase conversion rate here. So through those two separate things, we helped increase conversion rate by about 2%. So we went from 37.83% in February to 39.83% in March. If you all are looking to figure out, hey, what's my conversion rate at, check out the brand metrics dashboard in the console. April, the data for the month wasn't fully there as of today. I think it's like missing one day, so you can't filter by the month, but looking to end in the high 38s. So good improvement here. Then secondly, on the PPC side, we broke out the advertising by size and product type. Just want to be as targeted as possible with the traffic we're pushing to the ASINs. We then focused on lower funnel keywords within sponsored products to start, and we moved into mid funnel keywords after those initial optimizations. So again, this is a pet CPG brand, but a great example. Well, I'm just making it up, so maybe not the best example, but if we had like a granola bar, right, and it was like what is a granola bar I have ate recently? Like a Cliff protein bar. It's like a peanut butter chocolate chip Cliff protein bar, right? We initially want to go after that peanut butter chocolate chip protein bar market, get all the potential keywords in there, and then we're going to go after the broader protein bar market. So that's the difference between the low funnel and the mid funnel. So lay that good foundation and then find those new to brand shoppers that we really wouldn't get unless we were advertising. Finally, we utilize brand defense and purchases remarketing to drive loyalty. So again, the name of the game for CPG brands is how do we capture new to brand shoppers and get them to convert over and over and over again. Lifetime value is the number one thing here. So we want to make sure we're defending our search terms, and we want to make sure we're using some display advertising just to say, hey, after 30 days, make sure you're coming back to us and buying. After 60 days or whatever that look back window it is to take to consume your product. Overall, that reduced the ACOS from 16% from 51% to 35%. So here we can see in the console what we're looking at. So you can see in February, all right, spend kind of fluctuating all over the place, and ACOS, spend is the blue line, by the way, and it stops on February 9th just because I could only get back to February 9th in the look back currently. What we're looking at for the ACOS, the purple line, we can see the ACOS is much higher than what it's currently at, and it really starts to dip when we go through some campaign restructures and start to change, hey, where we're spending, etc. And then we can see that the spend becomes a lot more consistent and gradually increases, while the ACOS maintains around, where it's at, and continues to, perform significantly better than where it was at in early February and mid-March. So overall, Again, ACOS reduced 16% from Feb to April while increasing that daily spend. In April, the daily spend ended up about $100. I think it was like 25K in spend compared to like 20K in spend. So thank you all for taking the time to listen in, and have a great rest of your day.